From the hills of the east, a new voice rises. Hello, Meghalaya, our state's first ever OTT platform streaming stories, music, and dreams. Hello, Meghalaya. Your story starts here.
Kajinyalang ka cabinet mentaka sngi kala menjur ye ka Meghalaya film tourism policy arajar arpusan. Kajing don kam ye ka policy kalong ban kintir ye ka kam jngok kai ha ka jylla bat ban penlong ye ka Meghalaya kum ka karkhana shna film ka ba pawnam ha ka thain chate la mi ngi jong ka ri. Ha ka policy andon ka ksyang ka ban tip kum ka film facilitation cell ban punya so ye kitanat trai kam ba pher jong kitanat sorkar khnang ban kintir ye ka kam shna Phlim ka banya rengkan ha ka ri bat ka purthei unong aktien ka sorkar ba pol lingdo uria tho bakinang shna Phlim kinyo Ïarap na ka sorkar ha ka bakito ki basna ha kiktien ka ri bat bari ki bala ban kintio ye ka kam jngok kai jong ka jylla Meghalaya kinyo Ïarap hado shiklor tengka bat ki dei ban ring kumbah 90% ha ka jylla nagabenta ginong shna Phlim gani ka jylla pan ka sorkar kan a Ïarap san pholak tingka bat kinyo Ïarap man ka arsnem bat ki basna ye ka TV serial ru kinyo Ïarap na gani ka scheme ka sorkar kan shnaru ye ka film studio hapo ka jylla.
I'm glad to share with you that the cabinet today has approved the Meghalaya Film Tourism Policy 2025. You may recall that about 3 months back, the state government, in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister and myself, had released the Meghalaya Draft Film Tourism Policy 2025, where we had given a clarion call to all stakeholders to come forward, study the draft, and give us their valuable inputs. We are happy to share with you that we received over 200 such inputs from various stakeholders who are interested in the film industry, and more especially from local film makers and film producers. So, having taken the various inputs and incorporated the same in this policy, today we brought the policy before the cabinet. There was a very detailed and intense discussion, after which the cabinet had approved this policy. Now, in the first place, why was there a need for this policy? The Meghalaya Film Tourism Policy seeks to focus on the fact that Meghalaya has huge potential to attract filmmakers from across the world. We would like to promote national and international films, media productions, also to establish Meghalaya as a hub for film making in the Northeast, and to develop a robust infrastructure for across the state. Now, as part of this policy, we have structured an agency to be called a Film Facilitation Cell, which will include representatives and officers from various agencies and departments, where the Department of Tourism, Arts and Culture, DIPR, will synergize their efforts and ensure that we are able to work in tandem to project Meghalaya as a major destination for movies, both regional, national, and even international. But briefly, what we have decided is to incentivize filmmaking in Meghalaya, where various slabs of movies will receive support through subsidies. For instance, I'll just give you one example where films made in major national languages and even international languages, which have the potential to push Meghalaya's tourism sector, will receive subsidy support of up to 1 crore rupees or 25% of the total cost of the film. And to qualify for that, they need to have at least 75% of the total shooting days within the state of Meghalaya, and that too outdoors, meaning they should depict, project our natural beauty and tourism destinations, both known and unknown. We also are supporting local cinema, and I'm happy to share with you that local film producers in Khasi and Garo languages will be allocated subsidy support of 50 lakhs, for which each filmmaker will avail this incentive once every 2 years. There will also be support for the making and production of TV serials and shows, web series and original shows to be displayed on OTT platform. You may be aware that we have our own Hello Meghalaya app, which is the only government-funded OTT platform in the country. There will be grants for documentary films shot in Meghalaya, grants for short films shot in Meghalaya, financial subsidy and infrastructure development. We are also coming up with a film studio, and all of these various interventions will be scrutinized at the level of this committee, which I had mentioned to you, the film facilitation cell, to the tune of 50 lakhs for each movie made in local indigenous languages, and each such filmmaker will avail incentive once every 2 years, meaning this 50 lakh, the amount of 50 lakhs will be accessible to that filmmaker once every 2 years, to the same filmmaker. In the category of national and international films, in order for filmmakers to be eligible, they have to have at least 75% of the total shooting days of the movie within Meghalaya. And that also has to be outdoor. I mean, not in some hotel, not in some resort, for the obvious reason that we want to depict Meghalaya and its natural beauty to the outside world. Eligible films made in major Indian languages, meaning you can have a Meghalayan also making such a movie, but you, obviously there'll be more. So a Kannada filmmaker would come from outside. You don't expect somebody from Soyang to make a film in Canada. Supporting local film industry, one. Two, we are also incentivizing national films. Say films shot in major national languages, whenever they come to Meghalaya, and as I mentioned, the number of days, we will be providing subsidy support where they qualify by having at least 75% of the total shooting days here in Meghalaya. And as you are aware, we also have announced the creation of film studio, and to also support private individuals. We have in fact repeatedly call for interested filmmakers to participate. There is an online application system. All details are in this booklet. We have already started a conversation with a few interested groups. So in the initial year, we plan to cover this state capital of Shillong and the district headquarters, Nongpo, Jawai, Tura. So as and when there are takers, we will take the conversation forward. It's already part of this policy, so I would request you to go through this policy. It's all everything has been properly documented in this policy.